Guys, editing this video was crazy because my mind literally went spiraling, like I was simply trying to get to the bottom of this word, sacrifice. I mean, it's giving kanayo, it's giving children on the altar, blood on the altar. Okay, let's not get too gory. Jesus on the cross. What can be so deep that you would actually want to use that word? Funny enough, in my last video, I said this word like 3 times, I think, or maybe once or twice. I should have said the word. So he doesn't want to drop out in school. But I'm like, boy, you gotta make these sacrifices today. Today's your day for sacrifices. So it just made me wonder, do I understand the weight of this word? Sacrifice. Sacrifice. It's no sacrifice. Hey. Yeah. In case you're new here or you're just returning, this is Claire, and this is officially my last solo video on this channel. If you want to see more of my face or hear anything that I have to say at all, I'm moving ship to my own space, my own channel, Claire Idera, and I think by this time I might have put up a video there already. I can probably point left or right, somewhere around here that you can tap to watch the video, probably once you're done here, or check the link in the description for that video, and that will just lead you to subscribing to my own channel as well. But yeah, back to the topic, sacrifice. So I don't like cooking, and I'm also not a foodie. Like, I would rather starve if I had to cook. And I'm married to someone who is a foodie but does not know how to cook. He does what he knows how to do best, which are smoothies, and he does it with all of his heart. Like, he will do it and bring it to me and try to force it down my throat. But me as I am on my own end, I don't really fancy it, but I mean, I can whip up something nice here and there, you know? So the question now is like, what do I do? I've been married to him for 4 years and I've been navigating this cooking thing for 4 years. I'm not even going to lie, it's not been easy. It's not been easy. I don't know if it's going to get easier. I guess the easier route would be to say get a cook, but then it defeats the purpose of cooking for your husband, because there is, I think, warmth and love that they get to just hear that, oh, you cook this for them, especially if their love language is acts of service, which my husband's love language is. So what's my plan? What's the strategy? So what's the tactic that I'm going to use to navigate this area of my life and get him to be happy and also be happy doing it? Sacrifice. Hey, God. You're laughing at me. Like I said, I was editing this video and my brain was just going on this like rampage. I googled it. So I wrote it down here, but you guys are going to see it on the screen, right? So sacrificing is giving up something valued, which in this case is my time. I'm giving up my time for the sake of other considerations. So I read this and I was like, what the heck are other considerations? What does that even mean? So I found another meaning that says it's an act of giving something valued, like my time, my strength, my beauty, my all in all, for something else regarded as more important or worthy. So I paused here and I was like, more important or worthy of the exchange, right? So it had me thinking, okay, more important. I don't think in this case, I would say it's the cooking of the food that is more important, because if it's that one, I can easily just go and buy something and, you know, serve the food, right? So it's not the cooking of the food in this case. So I would say what's more important here is my husband's happiness, my boo's happiness, my guy's happiness. And I guess I can comfortably get to this stage where I can say that I'm chasing after his happiness because I see him actively chasing after my happiness. And this is not tit for tat, but this is just what marriage is all about, to be honest. So I was still looking around and I found a similar word, self-sacrifice. I say, am I Jesus? Am I the one that killed Jesus? Giving up one's interests or wishes in order to help others or advance a cause. I really liked this one, right? So I'm giving up my own interests, but I'm in the kitchen cooking beans. Literally cooking beans that I don't really like to eat. Yeah, but it's in order to help and advance a cause. And in this case, the cause I'm advancing is my marriage. I would rather be doing so many other things in this house than being in the kitchen cooking for hours. And I feel like once I'm able to put my mind in the right place to actually see that it's not really about the cooking. I'm taking a step here in this kitchen to advance a cause. I know this video is not a cook beans with me or beans tutorial. Please don't even think you would catch me doing a cooking tutorial here. I went ahead again and I found this word, self-denial. And to be honest, it's what marriage is all about. And I would like to even just say, don't marry if you're not ready to go through an entire cycle of self-denial. Yeah. And I guess that's why the Bible likened marriage here on earth with the relationship with Christ and us. Because that's what Christ did, right? Self-denial. Marriage is service. Like, it's to serve, or you serve till you die. Forever, through sickness and health, we serve. This selflessness is to be from both ways, and not everybody's privileged to have selflessness from both ways, but I am. Marriage is two people doing selfless things. And the question that I would always ask is, how can I make you happy today? How can I make you happy today? How can I make you happy today? And today's happiness is around cooking beans. He didn't ask me though. I created a food timetable for the house, which I showed you guys briefly in my last video. And beans was on the timetable and there was no cooked beans. So I had to cook the beans, because who will if I don't? So based on this entire equation, if we're saying self-sacrifice, selflessness equates advancing a cause, which in this case is marriage. So if you want a happy marriage, you need selflessness. And the truth is, with this cooking thing, I do it better. I'll be happy if it learns, but in the meantime, I can do it better. And it's about, you know, leveraging on your weaknesses and strengths here in this marriage. If I can do something better than you, please, let's put our best foot forward. So back to the question, is it worth it? All these minutes in the kitchen, even when I don't feel like, is it worth it? Definitely, it's worth it. But I guess like you have to answer that question based on the value that you put on what your advanced cause is, or based on what's more important to you. And in my case, I put value on my marriage, and so that's totally worth it. Okay, looks like it's I don't know if you can see it, 34 minutes to get to Lekki. So if you like how this video is going so far, please give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Now I'm looking for what to wear. I can't leave this video without saying that this whole conversation is not just about cooking. It applies to other aspects of a mutual relationship, and the key word, mutual. Sacrifice, compromise, etc. In the end, love is not self-seeking. Stew is done. The beans is also done. I already stirred it. Now I'm just gonna go about my life. I've tried. And the goal is to play my part and leave the other person to play theirs. Someone said it's not 50-50 in a relationship. It's 100-100. So come with your all and I'll come with mine. Look at my baby. Look at my baby.
What?
Please don't take my lip gloss.
Oh, nice perfume.
It's your perfume.
I can smell it.
Navigating this YouTube thing is the ghetto. I need a like.
It's a manual.
I need a stand for the camera.
You do?
Yeah, so I can hold it like. You know what? Goodbye. I'm actually late. Bye, babe. I'm sweating already. More of this type of content on my own personal channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's called KOREDE, and I will see you guys there next week. Not here, there. Bye. Yeah, as long as you're not like disturbing me. In the frame now. Yeah, pass. It's such a nuisance. You're actually my frame. You're actually. Go down.